Hey everyone, and welcome back to Youth Waves, the podcast where young voices spark big change. I'm Shrey, and joining is my amazing co-host.
Kat, I'm so excited to be here, and today's episode, it's going to be definitely something special.
Absolutely. Today we are joined by someone who's not only represented India at the ASEAN-India Youth Leadership Summit, but also came home with a win. She's passionate, driven, and truly a change maker.
Exactly, and this episode isn't just about winning, guys. It's about what it means to be a leader, to lead, and to connect across cultures, and how these experiences can shape who we become.
Let's give a warm welcome to Harshitha.
Hi, Harshita.
Hi,
Hi.
hello, hi, nice to meet you. So excited to be
Hi.
here.
Yes, Harshita, we are so excited to have you here also. Let's get
Thank
into
you.
it. Okay, Kat.
So let's start at the beginning, maybe, where how did you first start getting into ACIYLS, like what inspired you to apply in the first place?
Well, when I first heard about, ACI, I wasn't actually aware, fully aware of what the entire program was. However, I was, more learning about it. When I realized, um, I learned about ISS, which is Indian Sustainability Satathon. Shreya also knows about it. So it played a key role in connecting me to ACI, and so we had like a boot camp which was kept in our college. So I think this is what kind of connected us to ACI, and it aligned with my passion towards sustainability. And I was extremely interested, and I was more curious to learn about it when I went forward. So yeah, I really wanted to be a part of ACI.
Okay, just to add her, she was also a winner at ISS, like the first
Mm.
winner.
Wow, truly a champion, guys. We have the best of the
Yeah,
best here.
Thank you.
yeah. So that's our Harshita. Also, so
Yeah,
when you spoke about ISS, it must be competitive, right?
yeah.
So take us through your experience at ISS also.
Okay, so like the selection process, oh my goodness, let me tell you. I I actually I'm always in my comfort zone. I'm not like oh my god, like competition's very scary. But so when I found out that this was going to be like okay, so a boot camp firstly, so a 3 day boot camp in my college. So we had to like brainstorm all the ideas and come up with solutions, and we were given a time frame. We had to pitch our idea in. That was done, first step. And once that was done, we were told that we'll get a mail as to if we were qualified into the next round. So we were very nervous, and that happened. We were qualified. And that's when we found out that we were competing against 58 teams across the country. This is crazy. This is crazy. And once that was done, so we had an opportunity to meet great, amazing people in our master classes, where we learned a lot about different domains that each of them worked in. I think that somehow gave us a lot of details into how we could shape our own ideas. um, yeah, so that was done, and I think I'm extremely grateful to Supriya ma'am and Rohan sir from FFC. They shaped every single step, every the journey that we kind of came till here, and eventually there was an online pitch that happened for each of our solutions, and the winners were announced on a gala event which happened. And here's the
It's
funny part. The
crazy.
funny part was all of this happened on my birthday. So
Oh,
So this is like a
yeah,
very big
okay.
birthday gift for you.
yes,
Yes.
exactly. Oh my God, which made
Oh,
it even more special.
Yeah.
yes.
Also, speaking of comfort zone, right? Actually, ACI Wellness was also my first competition. But like
Right?
this
Oh,
Oh,
this pitch thing. So I was really like it was during the holidays and I just like, hey guys, there's this competition broadcasted in our uni. Let's just join. It sounds fun, you know? And to the point where
exactly.
after I submitted the picture, I forgot about it. Like, I actually
Hmm.
forgot about it until there was the email that's like, you made it to you're going to be presenting at the final round of the country round. So I'm like, oh yeah, I joined that.
Yeah,
It's amazing. So like at ISS, it's just the thrill they create. It's very nice. From the first boot camp. The
yes,
boot camp we were taught, remember, Harshita, that we should focus on the problem more than the solution.
So
exactly,
you guys were
exactly.
different groups.
Biggest learning.
I mean, I
Sorry?
think more than what we already had, right? This whole process kind of shaped us through each one of the steps that were involved in design thinking, right?
Yeah.
We were like completely put in a zone where we understood everything. That helped us kind of make it forward to ACI. It helped us a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
So you both were different groups
Definitely.
then in the boot camp.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. We are both from
Um,
different universities,
University.
so
oh, you
different
guys were
groups,
different
but
unis. Okay.
yes, 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 yes. But like the process is same for everyone.
Hmm.
But
So
the
I
same
also went through
area
the
are you
same.
guys in the same area of India?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same state.
It's crazy.
I bet.
Okay. But then, so like, okay, after ISS, Harshita, you've made it. You are in Singapore, and now this is something more bigger. You
Yeah.
represent your own country. What was that for you?
Well, I didn't have any words to express firstly how I felt because I was very overwhelmed and, extremely excited because, well, this was the first time I was even, I think, going out with a project and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to represent an entire country, my college. It's going to be big, right? And I was just, very excited and looking forward to how this whole experience was going to shape my future. And yeah, and one more thing was meeting people from across the border and learning different things from them, different cultural experiences. It was a whole new experience, I think. So I was just very excited, nervous, and curious to kind of see how things would unfold, I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
funnest was definitely meeting other people. Yeah.
yeah,
Especially like
definitely.
how did you feel when you to be part of something so global, meeting all these people from ASEAN all at once? I think it's quite overwhelming.
For you.
It is. Well, it was meeting a big group of people, right? And it was so global, and it's just very incredible to meet people from different cultures, and you get to learn a lot and you teach them, and you take those back to your home country, and it's very inspiring to learn a lot of different things. I mean, now just as we were speaking, right, we had to go through like a boot camp and all of that, but when we went there, we kind of understood that not everyone learned the same thing, so they had different
Yeah,
approaches towards problem solving, even though they had the same ideas, but approaches were different, right? So the whole experience made me realize that I was more connected now to like a whole group of people, more networks, more
definitely.
bonding. Yeah, it was a
But did you face
reminder of like,
challenges, in your group? Because I think I've heard a lot of stories that a lot of people had
Yeah.
some challenges. I won't mention who, but
oh,
I
definitely.
feel
I
like,
mean, yeah,
yeah, that's okay, that's it.
yeah. I mean, there will be challenges when we're kind of meeting people from across the globe. I think the main issue was just the language barrier, right? So there were people that couldn't communicate in English, so we needed a translate. We needed to translate every single thing that we were discussing among the group to them, and then translate what they were saying again back to us. So that was the only issue. Apart from that, I think everything else was beautiful.
How about you,
So
Shrey?
did you think
Did you
that?
have problems?
No, no. So again, I mentioned it last episode also. I had Priseth with me, and now we know how he works. So it was pretty peace, but you do get a culture shock
Oh yeah, yeah,
initially.
true,
It's a lot to take in.
correct.
You're just exposed. But then I think you gradually grow as a team
Hmm.
by the end of the day.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
I
we
think
all work it out.
Yeah, I mean, because I think it was very necessary when we went out to the outdoor quest to understand each
Yeah.
one of our, ideas and how each worked so that we could kind of collaborate together and work together.
Yeah. The day one was very important. For Cat, you also had the outdoor thing.
We did, and it was so hot. We walked like all around, dying inside.
Yeah,
But it was fun.
Yeah, fun though. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the best part is we get to also even bond with other teams because sometimes we work together or
correct.
maybe
Yeah,
walk with other teams. So I guess that was also fun, meeting other teams, not just your own.
Yeah, like on the MRT station, you see someone else with the same t-shirt, you'll be like, hi, hi, which team, which
We
team?
know you.
Like, where team? Yeah, let's go together.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's like a little field trip together.
Okay, we also heard, Harshita, that you were the part of the winning team. So, first of all, huge congratulations. And
thank you so much.
what was the challenge that you worked on?
Yeah, so our team worked on addressing the issue of food waste. So we found out that there was a lot of food waste that was getting generated, but barely any of it was getting recycled, right? So we decided to take this problem and we came up with a solution where the food waste would get converted into clean energy, right? So the byproducts which are even more useful, that is biogas and compost. So during our research, we kind of came across real world models. So there was a university in Thailand called Chulalongkorn. So we also contacted them because one of our team members was part of that university, and she contacted them and kind of understood what the process was. And so in that university, they did the same thing. This was the use case where they distributed the generated compost to the local farmers for them to use it. And once that was done, we also went ahead and you know went on a call with one of the university heads and
So, was
understood what
this
the
during the competition?
yeah, this was during the
Oh my
competition.
God,
Whoa.
that's amazing.
You're
Okay.
Yeah.
very efficient, guys.
Yeah.
So this is after the mentoring sessions. So we sat on a call with one of the in charges and kind of understood the entire process. And yeah, this gave us a lot of insight on what the actual situation was and where we had to improve and all of that. So yeah, it was strengthened our approach towards it.
Definitely.
So, other than that in your team, how did you all come together with this particular solution? And like, what do you think helped you stand out among the other competitors, other teams?
Well, there were amazing teams. Actually, when we saw the presentations of everyone, it was very competitive, I could tell. But I think more or less our team was made up of people that shared similar passion towards problem solving and sustainability and all of that. And what made us stand out, I think, was our approach towards problem solving and how we were collaborative about it, and each one of us kind of understood that everyone has different views and we had to adjust and collaborate together, and we put out points together and sorted out problems, and yeah, we came up with a solution. I think that was the best part.
Very effective teamwork.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah. But what was that after for you, like winning after winning? Did this ACIYLS open up a bunch of more new doors for you?
Oh yes, ACI definitely opened up doors for me. I was in my comfort bubble before that. I now I'm like stepping out of it and trying to get into new projects and kind of work with it and all of that. But yeah, now I've become more proactive in the decisions that I make, and yeah, I'm building more connections. And I think the best part about ACI would be the network that you get, right? You won't get that anywhere else. So there's like a great network that you get, and that could actually help you somewhere or the other later on in life. Yeah, so it's been a rewarding experience. And the other thing is, now that I'm a part of the volunteering team and part of communication team, I get to give back something to the community, and I'm very happy. And yeah,
Oh yeah, guys. Harshita is part of the comms team, so
Yes.
whatever posters you see, maybe it's designed by her.
Yes,
Yes, we
guys.
were. Yes.
So, speaking of your experience that you're talking about, that this is like a journey from
Hmm.
ISS. Like, I personally know ISS, so I know
Yes, yes.
incredible journey that is. And then you step up to something more big, that is ACI Wireless. And then you, lady, you like come back with a win. So, has it changed your perspectives? New, good, any perspective?
Yeah, yeah, it definitely did. It pushed me to think bigger, out of my comfort zone. It made me realize that it's just not, it's much more. Things are bigger. And I've become, I think, very confident and open to new opportunities. Now I'm not like, oh my God, like, I think it's going to be too much, but I'm like, okay, let's go ahead, let's try it out, what's there. And now it also helped me set clearer goals with it, a lot of things. It's not only about, I think, competitions, even in like in day-to-day life. I think it's become a part of me where I set goals like this and make decisions the right way. Yeah, it helped me a lot in various different things.
What about you, Kat? You're this extrovert person, but
Yes.
like, were you always like this? Or did ACI
I think
you?
for extrovert, yes, I've always been a chatterbox. So I'm the type of person that cannot shut up. So, but for competition wise, I normally just join, debate. I was a debater. And
Mhm.
normally I just join competitions like debate and speech. I've never really done business pitching until I saw ACIYLS. And because of that, now I love business pitching more than debate.
Oh, I'm
So
with
yeah,
you in that.
after
Same.
I went out of that comfort zone of joining business pitch, I started to join more and more and more, and yeah, that gave me more achievements, gave me even built me more confidence in terms of how I speak, how I connect to people, especially like what Harshita said. The networking, I really love the networking that we got from ACIYLS, especially. Not only do we get more friends across like ASEAN, China, India, but we also get to know all these like incredible mentors and all these incredible people like Dr. Tan,
Yeah.
Lily, and all Caroline, all those people who helped us in our ACIYLS journey.
And I
Right?
think, the other part is it's not only about getting opportunities there, but right after you finish, the competition, you keep
Yeah,
getting more
their
opportunities.
community is still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The opportunities continue. So that's
You,
something I think
you feel
incredible.
Like
like a whole.
we're volunteering
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's helping us too.
You feel like a whole new person after that because imagine, you would have never imagined you'll meet 200, 300 people across the globe and
Wow,
you'll have
suddenly
to
we have
interact with
200
them.
friends. Suddenly we got more friends.
Yeah.
Easy, easy 200 friends. But okay, finally, maybe for all these young people watching, all these viewers here, those who maybe want to apply next year, well, I mean this year,
This year.
2025,
This year.
exploring more opportunities like ACILS, or like maybe they're trying to just stepping out of their comfort zone. What advice would you give these people?
Firstly, I think you shouldn't hold back. Okay, whatever your idea is, just put it forward. Never, never hold back, because you never know what might it might be the best thing that you ever did, right? So I feel like you should always learn, stay curious. It's all the boring advice that you get, but then once you experience it, is when you actually tell advice and you're like, okay, this actually works. It's not boring. Just follow it, right? Just don't hold back. More importantly, I think you should, more than putting your ideas forward, believe in them. Believe that this can actually grow up to be something, and it will, become the next big thing. That's when I think the process actually works and it becomes a journey that truly changes your perspective. So I think believe, actually do it.
Yeah, and I think another important thing is don't be afraid to make a mistake
Yeah.
Main
because
thing. Yeah.
yeah, because I mean mistakes is how we learn, how we grow. I mean, as long as you learn from them and like
Correct.
don't you
Correct.
repeat the same mistake over and over again. If not, that's just
Yeah.
won't be learning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the most important because a lot of people, I think a lot of people, they don't really step out of their comfort zone because they're afraid of what they might face.
I mean, I think they don't realize that you don't learn until you fail. Like, how are
Yeah,
you
until
going to,
you take that
how are you
step.
going to be successful? How do you think you can be 100% in everything without actually failing?
Yeah.
Well, you were never
And
born with it. You can never be
yeah.
born with it. So, yeah,
But a
Yes.
lot of people, they're like, I guess pressured, into this like world where you have to
that is
always,
so true. Yeah, the
yeah,
system,
always
right? Yeah.
win. Losing stocks, we get it, but like they're always pushed to win, But a lot of people need to know that, you don't have to. Sometimes if you fall or you make a mistake, that's fine
Okay,
because
yeah,
we're
correct.
not perfect.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah,
ACIYLS is like a golden opportunity. So when it comes your way, just grab it with both of your hands wide open,
yeah.
guys.
Stay tuned.
Don't
Maybe like
wait.
follow osg.sg. Wait for
Please
that.
do, guys.
Yes, guys,
Because you will
follow.
get to learn a lot. And this experience, the journey that will change you, will be very, very different. And as
Yeah.
Kat said, that it's important to lose.
Hmm.
So I think it's very, very important to lose because if you've given it your all, you'll be very happy even when you lose.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I mean, you still learn something. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, true. And it's the connections that you build, memorable memories that you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
all of
It'll
memories
that.
and
stay with
even
you
the friends you make
forever.
along the way.
Correct.
Also, something you wished you knew before you stepped into like a room of full future leaders, like something you knew before ACILS.
I think for me personally, I think I wish I knew that everyone else in that room was just as nervous and just as excited as I was. Because
Yeah,
confidence isn't exactly about, having all the answers, right? It's basically
Mm,
about kind of being open to learning first, and then you
yes.
eventually
definitely.
become confident.
Yes.
So, for me, because I went into this big competition being so nervous and thinking everyone around me was a genius that knew everything, and I was the only one that basically knew nothing. So thinking back at it, I'd just be like, okay, no, everyone else was actually in the same position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all about
you might
learning.
not know. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all feel the same.
Yeah, we are all the same.
Yeah,
Like
All
30
about
minutes before
learning
my
with
fifth
each
attempt.
other.
Yes.
so true.
Definitely.
The
Like,
waiting room before we pitch, I think everyone outside that waiting room before pitching, we were all like, guys, I'm scared.
same, same, same.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
And then during the journey, you just learn from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, learning from our friends,
And
Oh
the
my
other
God.
thing
getting
was,
to.
I think none of the teams were gatekeeping. Each of us
Oh,
gave
yeah.
Not
feedback
at
Very
all.
honestly.
open.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was a competition, it was
Yeah.
not. Because the
It
way
was,
everyone was helping each other was insane.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
I
That's
miss
what I
that.
loved about
Yes.
it.
Now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, I love how everyone is very open and very friendly. Like, we all
Exactly.
just click. Best part. So join ACIYLS.
Please do,
Yes, guys.
guys.
Please
Don't miss.
do.
You're not
It's
ready
an
to miss
amazing
out on that.
opportunity. Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Oh, speaking of, maybe we should have a little fun game with Harshita at
Yes,
the very end,
Harshita.
right? So
Okay.
get ready.
I'm
Are you ready
excited.
for it?
We're going
Definitely.
to rapid fire question.
Ooh.
So you get like
So yeah.
4 seconds per answer.
Whoa.
Oh,
Are
that's
you ready? It
okay.
should be a rapid fire. Okay.
I'm
First
scared.
is one word to describe ACI violence.
Transformative, I think. Extremely.
Okay, great word.
Yeah.
Favorite memory from Singapore.
I have too many, but if I had to choose just one, I think the winning moment when the judges announced our. Yeah, of
Of
course.
course. Of course.
Okay. A leadership
Singapore.
quality you value the most.
I would say empathy.
Mm.
Very
Because,
important.
firstly, yeah, great leaders learn and then, yeah, that's how they uplift others.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think
Great leaders
empathy.
can put themselves in other people's
Shoes.
shoes in
Others
their.
salute. Yeah, so
Yeah.
shoes and yeah,
Definitely.
correct.
One country from ASEAN you want to visit next. Oh.
Tough one. I want to visit all of them. But I think Laos, personally, I find
Mm,
it very beautiful. I
Very
find that
beautiful.
country really
yeah, I've
beautiful.
seen the
Yeah.
views. And I really want to go there.
Yeah, same.
You guys had
Close
people from
by.
Laos in your team.
Yes, I did. I had one person.
Ah, cat you.
One guy.
I didn't have a person from Laos in my team.
Ah, okay.
What about you, Trey?
And you,
Did you have?
Shreya?
Yeah, I did, I did. No, ma.
No.
I definitely want to go to Laos to meet her.
Oh,
Same.
Okay, okay, this one is something related to you, Harshita.
oh my
So,
God.
for everyone who doesn't know, it's a little. Harshita is a very, very, very good singer, guys. Okay.
Oh
A
no.
song, a song that
What?
reminds you of the summit.
Oh,
Um,
when you mentioned the song, please sing it.
Yeah,
no,
yes.
actually, I can't sing this because as soon as you asked me the question, I had just an entire album. It's basically from this. So, do you guys watch anime?
Yes.
Okay,
I,
Yes.
this is yeah. This is an
okay.
anime. So it's a Haikyuu. Haikyuu, do you know Haikyuu?
I
I've
love
heard Haikyuu.
Yes, yes. Oh my God. Whenever, okay, the entire album is
it.
is just amazing. So if I
Oh,
think about Summit, so I think that's the entire album that comes into my
What
mind.
is it about? Like, what is it? Because I don't know
It's
anything
about
about
volleyball.
anime.
yeah, Haikyuu is a volleyball anime. You should watch it.
Ah,
It's
You should
not only is
definitely watch.
it like
I'll watch it, guys.
your regular sport, it's like very like it's character building. A lot of character
Yeah,
building.
I'll
yeah.
do that. I'll do that.
An amazing anime.
Okay.
Okay, now, would you prefer Instagram or LinkedIn?
I used to prefer Instagram. Now I think to get more opportunities, LinkedIn. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
Instagram.
LinkedIn
Smart.
has more opportunities, but Instagram is more fun.
Fun. It's
Fun.
fun. Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically the same. If you ask me, LinkedIn is just like Instagram, but different.
Serious
Better
business.
version of it.
Yeah.
You get
And
like
you
a
know
lot
LinkedIn
of
has games?
information there.
Do you know LinkedIn has games?
Huh?
It's like
Wait,
a
what?
daily game thing. Yeah, it does. They do have a daily game in LinkedIn.
I never
What?
knew
I
this.
wasn't aware.
They
Yeah.
have queens, they have tiles, they have I forgot, they have quite a lot.
Oh,
Okay. Now I'm
wow.
gonna like LinkedIn even more.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
every
Okay. Next is, are you a morning person or night owl?
Oh, definitely a morning person. I can't stay up after, let's say, 11. I
Same.
can't.
oh,
Let's
I'm all
go.
of us. Okay.
Oh, yay.
Amazing.
next,
All
if
right.
your ACILS experience had a title, what would it be?
I'm so excited for this.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Tough. Let's say from ideas to impact.
Oh, let's
From
caption that
ideas
from
to
impact.
from ideas to impact. Simple.
I think you definitely nailed that round.
Definitely you
Very
did
profound.
that.
Honestly, I wouldn't even think of a song.
Yeah. But I'm still a
Very profound.
little disappointed because she sings very well, guys.
Oh,
Next
can
time,
you
guys.
do like one song, Harshita, please?
Oh, oh my God. If you put me on the spot, I won't have any songs in my mind.
Okay.
Who's your favorite artist then?
Yes.
I like
We
Ariana.
will
I like
make you
Billie.
find a song.
I love Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, right?
Yeah,
I
I love
love that
Ariana. I love
lady.
Billie. I love them.
What's a good Ariana song? Let me think.
Oh, there's so many. Oh God.
I know, right?
I think that from the recent album, I think I really like "We Can Be Friends." I love that. I
Sing
love the
it.
video. I love the video of it. It's so
I
well
haven't watched
choreographed.
it yet.
Maybe suddenly I forgot what the song sounds like. Can someone maybe jumpstart the
Please,
memory?
Mm.
can someone not sing it so that
Yeah, how did it go again?
Mm.
and
Oh
it
fuck! I
goes
forgot the
like
lyrics. Oh shit! Let me Google it.
Yes, Google
having a
it.
song on a podcast.
We're gonna get a concert from Harshita. Oh my god, ACIYLS should do like some fundraiser concert and Harshita should be the singer.
Oh my god.
Definitely, I vote for it.
Our bosses. Wink.
Okay. Let me try, please. If it's bad, don't judge me.
That'll be good.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? Don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. We can be friends, but I like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I wait for your love. Thank you.
Oh my
Harshita, you just
God,
got
I'm a fan.
a cover. You
Thank
should do a
you.
cover. Oh my
I
God, you should
mean,
do a
I wish in the near future. I really
Too
wish.
good. Too good.
cover. So good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
the viewers will have a treat this episode.
Definitely, you guys. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
for
In the
having
beginning,
me. You guys are
I have to
amazing.
add a little title. Stay tuned to the end. Harshita will sing.
Oh, damn.
I will comment. Please make a full cover. Make a full cover.
We could
Oh my
legit
God, thank you.
listen to you all day. That's how good you
Yeah,
are.
Oh, that's so sweet.
that
Thank
angelic
you.
voice really made my day.
Thank you.
We asked you so many questions about what was your favorite part about ACIYLS, ISS. But definitely, if you ask what was our favorite part about the podcast or the viewers, it is definitely gonna be the song.
The song, Harshita singing. Duh. How's
Thank
that?
you.
That was
How
beautiful.
many things does this lady do? Win, and win.
Oh my God.
Okay,
He has everything. Looks, the wind, and the voice.
okay.
It
All
was an
right.
amazing session. Thank you for having me. I loved
It
it.
was so amazing. I don't feel like
And thank
saying
you so much for
goodbye, but
agreeing.
like,
Oh,
thank you so much
same.
for sharing your journey with us. And it was
Thank you.
very inspiring to hear everything, like from your first step to your win. Like, I was
And I'm so
honored.
proud of you too, especially everything you've achieved from stepping out of your comfort zone all the way to ACIYLS and even now as a winner and a wonderful singer. So I can't
Thank you.
wait to see where you go next. Who knows, maybe Harshita will be a famous singer, guys.
Maybe.
Me and Trevor will go
And
to
then
the
you can
concert.
say, I saw her at Youth
Give
Waves.
us back passes.
To our listeners, if Harshita's story sparked something in you, please go ahead, take that step and apply. You'll get to
Yes.
explore and just believe in yourself.
Don't miss this opportunity, guys. It's gonna be
Please
amazing.
don't, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us, we all want to go back.
Yeah,
We
like
all want to
if
go.
there's any chance we could just go back, like
I
it's that
really,
amazing.
I'll run back. I'll be like, I'm on
Yeah.
my way. Bye.
I'm already at the airport. I've packed my bags. I'm ready.
You know when people just randomly come and ask you, tell us that one moment you want to relive. I never had an answer to that because there were so many, but now I have it.
Correct.
I was like, take me
Oh,
back to
definitely.
ACIA, please.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Oh my
Once you
God.
apply, once you join ACIYS, once you make it to the grand final, it's life changing, transformative, as Harshita said. Yes,
Yes,
transformative.
definitely.
Correct.
A hundred
You always
percent.
want to come back. So please take this opportunity to join ACIYS 2025 and follow osg.sg for the updates. So apply as soon as you can in your country rounds.
Yes,
And
definitely.
so, well,
All right.
that's it for today's episode. And I
Okay.
hope you don't forget to follow us, to subscribe, and also stay tuned for more amazing stories that might
Next
come your
episode.
way too.
All right. This is Shrey and this is Kat.
And this is Kat
And we are
signing
signing
off.
off. See you soon. Bye bye.